is not working. Okay, yo, it's Xziuto. We back with another video, and today we're gonna be playing Untitled Boxing Game. So yeah, let's do it. So what is Untitled Boxing Game? Oh, it's a boxing game. I mean, clearly. I really like this style right here. It's called Shotgun. It's pretty good. I like it. I won't lie. I really do like it. I don't want to spin it off. I don't. No, I really don't. But I am gonna spin it off, sadly. I feel like that has potential. Let's try it out. I mean, you know what I mean? Because like, I want something that's like fast jab but has range. You know what I mean? Like that pinpoint jab shit was amazing. Like you don't understand how good it was. But the problem is I didn't want to keep it because, you know, it's just I didn't really like the ultimate on it. The ultimate on it was not that good. Okay. I guess I didn't counter. Oh, I did counter him. I don't know how to dodge. And he's laggy. Of course I ran out of that. I'm down? Okay. Fair enough. Okay. You now see his lag? Okay, he weaved that. Okay. Good for him. Yeah, this shit's just not for me. That shit's not for me. That style is just not for me, bro. It's just not. It has no range. Literally. Pinpoint was so much better. Hawk. Through your eyes of Rotten Sink, you can only attack what's right in front of you. Along with every hit, building a passive meter. That increases your strength. You can perform a sway back by dodging in place, allowing you to avoid a punch from any angle. Ultimate pure violence. Wow. Okay, let's see. These are just like Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh my god. Damn, this kid's on my dick. Okay, let's fight Madaraga. GG. Bullshit. Are you serious right now? GG. GG. Hawk is low-key wild. I don't know how to dodge on console. Nice jab. I'm on bald. GG.
Thank you for joining the fan club. I really appreciate it. You can now play Earthcraft. You also have access to our unlimited amount of members only content. Let us know if you want to join the Discord. Porkies. I don't know what you want me to say about porkies. Guys, I really miss Ollie. I really miss my dog. I hope he's doing alright. Well, I know he's doing talk about how you think Alex does versus the other top heavyweights like Tom, Volkov, Pavlovich, Hogan, and Waldo. Yeah, Tom is a little bit of a scary fight for Alex. You need to try to make Tom run into the jab, because if Alex makes you run into the jab face first, then you're in serious trouble. But that's a scary fight. Volkov is a little tough. 6'7", a lot of height, a lot of range, a lot of reach. I think the calf kicks will be there for Alex. I think like the way that Alex is able to eventually put Novella's Despine into the matrix and start full countering and entering the pocket, because Volkov is so stationary, I could see Alex getting on the inside and cracking his back.
I like Wolf. Wolf's pretty
His
nice.
hands are quick, but I don't think he closes space that fast. Is what I really meant. Brazilian Canadian $200. I'm devastated since the White House. Just hoping Pantoja brings it back. How do you see that happening? It's a little scary because Pantoja is getting kind of old. He's getting up there in age, man. But like, how do I see it happening? By bulldozing Joshua Man and just fucking ragdoll him. I mean, Pantoja kind of does a lot of what Tyra does, except for the fact that he just fucking, he's more of a marauder. He just fucking rushes at you and just rapes you, you know? That's how he does it. I mean, Tyra was doing that to Joshua Man.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, you know, put soccer there, rated as a sport, not a fighter. Too bad, Juan. You need $3. Oh, you sent it to the 99 cents. Okay. Fuck. Okay. All right, soccer. Okay.
What? Leave that? No!
Oh, guys, I was meaning to say earlier, by the way. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this, and I'm finally going to do it. I'm gonna post on Instagram right after we're done with the tier list. I'm gonna post on Instagram. I'm finally shouting out the program that I teach at. As you guys know, I teach jujitsu, sambo, and aikido. I teach. I've got some guys, and I'm some girls too. I've legitimately got some world champions on deck. I've got some legit world champions on deck. I swear to God. I think ADCC 2030. I've got some people we're gonna debut, and I'm finally gonna make this public. I do. I think sambo. It's like a sambo slash aikido slash jujitsu school, and and I'm gonna post it to me obviously in collaboration with the gym, but it's public. And if theoretically anybody ever wanted to show up to my gym and take a class, I'm gonna usually do that. My sister also takes my class. You guys are gonna see
You.
a highlight of her, but as per usual, $250 is going to be sent to the best comment on that post within 24 hours. Originally it was
This guy's
100. The
breaking
last
me, I
post
ain't
was
gonna lie.
250. The best comment, but it don't nothing vulgar. If it's something vulgar, you're getting deleted. But just you know, you guys can meme it up. You know, whatever. Just don't be like don't fucking. All right. But yeah, best comment wins $250. I'm gonna use scam. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not scam anybody. Somebody.
Yeah, for you, bro. I'm done, bro. This game makes me mad.